And good morning, everyone. Welcome to the first Handicapping Challenge here for the Great Race Place. And Chappie, yesterday, it sure was the great race place.
Yeah, George, I'll tell you what, it lived up to the billing, and it was great to have the fans back. Even with the limited amount of patrons here, it seemed like we had a packed house. The energy was unbelievable. It was great to see everybody back. The racing was phenomenal. Couldn't ask for a better day, and couldn't ask for two better guests today, too. I'm ready to roll, my man.
We got some fantastic guests that are going to give us their thoughts yesterday, but we want to thank all of our great fans for a spectacular day yesterday. Total handle was over $24 million, one of the biggest days we've ever had here. We had over 8,000 guests that were, socially distanced, but it felt fantastic. I felt like the mayor of Arcadia. I was walking around saying hello to everybody, kissing babies. It was like amazing. I had a great time. The energy was great. The racing was great. There's nothing more that can be said. It was absolutely spectacular yesterday, and we rocked the world, but it was Rock Your World that really rocked the world with that big win.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, one of the many impressive performances, that was kind of the unknown horse, and we will get to a little bit more to that horse shortly, but let's get to our guest, my friend.
All right, I'm going to start off with my guest. He's made the NHC just about every year consecutively. He's one of the best handicappers in the country, bar none. He is, he's the Vigors of handicappers, and he's joining us today. Craig Kaufman, the White Tornado.
Right, but the problem is they don't use Lasix anymore, so I can't have a big stretch run.
All right, welcome to the show, Craig, and hopefully we'll make some money. Who you got, Chappie?
Well, my man Ellis Starr, who's a handicapper to the stars, and the reason I wanted to hold off on that because Ellis had been preaching from the mountaintops all week to bet on Rock Your World. He was all in on Rock Your World. So, Ellis, props to you, my man. Well done.
Good. You don't accuse me of redboarding because it was out there all week. That's good. It happened earlier in the week. Yeah, I'm just pleased. Medina Spirit hadn't been moving forward like you want to see athletes do. This time of the year, I think that 3-year-olds are like young men. They go 15, 14, 13, 15, 18-year-olds. They get more and more mature to make the equivalent of people. And Medina Spirit was just running evenly in terms of his figures. And Rock Your World had run so good in the Pasadena. That workout just tipped it, that 59 and change. And the breeding was fine because his sire also sired a little horse by the name of Gun Runner. So that wasn't a problem.
Yeah. You know what I am most happy about? We are spoiled here in Southern California. We know how unbelievably terrific a trainer John Sadler is. And I'm not sure if the entire nation knows it, but now he's going to be thrust into the national spotlight and he's going to shine. And I think the whole country is going to realize what a stellar trainer John Sadler is. And I'm so happy for Umberto Rispoli, that fist pump when he won that race. That's symbolic of his personality. He's a larger-than-life personality, and I wish them both the best moving forward.
Craig?
Okay, well, in that race, too, wasn't there a horse, was it Cigar, that ran its first turf races, then they moved him to the dirt, and,
Right.
The rest is history. So just being, thinking that was a turf horse was, it just shows you that as soon as they find the dirt, and just like, what was it? John Henry was on the turf, and they something too, but they can run, and like you said, like Ellis said, being a partner of Gun Runner is not going to be too bad.
I believe too, was it not the back when Cigar had his coming out party? That was when Holy Bull was a big favorite, was it not? And then Cigar tried the dirt, and Holy Bull pulled up, I believe, and then Cigar won, and then won 16 in a row, and the rest was history. So we'll see what happens with Rock Your World, but the dirt seemed to be just fine yesterday. What a performance.
One more horse in history that reminds me that tried the dirt by accident because the race came off the turf. Was a little horse named Barbaro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, life is good. Luckily, he's going to be fine. We're going to see him in 60 days. But his departure from the Derby Trail has really opened the Derby wide open. There's so many contenders now that have legitimate shots where before everybody was just conceding the victory to Life is Good. Now they're coming out of the woodworks. Next week, we're going to see Concert Tour. We saw Hot Rod Charlie do so well. Essential Quality, this is the point. Rock Your World. I mean, it's just an exciting time of the year. And it's going to be a tremendous run for the Roses.
On this day, right?
Right there. First Saturday of May. We're gonna see the first Saturday of May, which is actually the May 1st, and the day before, the last day of April. Hopefully, we'll see Gamine, who runs today, running the Kentucky Oaks, and she's a superstar. I can't wait to see her today. It's not a race you can bet on, but it's certainly one that you can enjoy.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I was showing Ellis before we got started live. I was actually in Mr. Baffert's barn yesterday, and Gamine was just chilling, laying down in the stall, ready to roll today. So 1-9 on the morning line. I'm assuming we don't have any bets in there, but we'll see what happens. But she should be ultra tough to beat.
I wanted to show good sportsmanship and not use my 100 to win bet on Kamin.
Aside from horse racing, very exciting yesterday, UCLA lost a heartbreaker to Gonzaga with a Hail Mary. I felt so bad for the team.
Well, the bridge jumpers saved their money too on the money line there. It was 14 to 1 on the money line, and they're happy to escape that trap.
Yeah, I go ahead.
You mean there was something else going on yesterday besides the Woods and the Sandy Derby? Really?
I know one big horse player who went to UCLA, but he had a very large bet on UCLA winning it all, and I thought he was insane. And obviously they were getting 14.5 yesterday, but he about had a heart attack at the end of that game. But it was a heck of a game, heck of a way to end the evening.
All right, heck of a day yesterday. Hopefully we'll have a good day today. Each of our handicappers are going to get $300 to play with in mythical money. They're going to play $100 to win, $100 exacta, and $100 daily double. At the end of the day, whoever has the most money will move on to the next round. If you lose, you're out of here. And if any of our handicappers turn their $300 into over $1,000, our charity Karma will get an additional $500. And they've been racking up because we've had some handicappers that have done great, like Steve Kaufman, who turned his $300 into over $4,000. So let's see what our handicappers can do here today. And it's for a great cause. Karma takes care of our magnificent equine animals when they retire. All right, we're going to start it off with you, Craig Kaufman, the White Tornado. Let's go. Where are you going with your win, bet, and why?
Okay, let me get my papers out. I'm going to the fourth race, 1 mile. I am playing Painter's Love. And I got Jessica on it. And the good thing is, she obviously it was a rough start for her, hesitated out, and I don't think she's going to have that problem today. You would not think so. And there's some speed in the race. I'd like to see her stalk, would be nice. And there was something interesting, too, if you watch the replay, because that's all I do is watch these replays. The gallop out after the race, you see it was like 11 lengths behind after when she lost the race. But at the gallop out of the stretch out, she was to the lead at the clubhouse turn. So, I mean, that horse had plenty left coming, and I really don't see that often. You lose by 11 lengths, and I made up 11 lengths at the clubhouse turn to win the gallop out. But on my $100 win bet is number 1 in the fourth race.
All right, number 1, Painter's Love. I love the sire Painter when that one was running. I remember betting on Painter, and I don't blame anybody for betting on jockey Jess. She has really proven herself on the big stage yesterday. She came through with a couple of winners. One of them knocked me right out of the Big Six. But she is really riding well. I got to hand it to her very, very well. All right, we're going to take the lead in race number 4. How about you, Chappie? Where are you going?
All right, they're getting cocky already. So, Ellis, where are we going with our win bet and why?
Win bets in race 7. It's going to be the 1, Moonhall Millie. The hero of the day yesterday, Umberto Rispoli on Moonhall Millie. He's been up for her last 2 wins, both her career wins, I should say. One of them at 5.5 on the grass last June. The other one at a mile in the non-winners of one condition in August. Came back from a September to December layoff. Put her in the stakes. That's how highly regarded she was. She ran 8th, but only beaten 2 lengths. Came back and beaten 3/4 of this condition. Last time out, a different jockey. I'm not going to say who it is. Doesn't matter because he didn't ride her as well. She got into some trouble just that time with Rispoli, I should say, on her. I think Moonhole Millie gets the dough in the 7th. That's my $100 win bet.
All right, race 7, going to a 1.25 miles today. Obviously, Umberto fits her very well. She's got a nice late kick. 4-1, Georgie. We'll take it and take the lead. Back to you.
All right. I love it. All right. We got $100 exacta to work with. We could use a $100 exacta or a couple of $50 exactas or an exacta box. Exactly where are you going with that exacta?
Well, not exactly. I'm going to box it. I'll use a $50 box. I'm going with the 8th race, the conservative type, and the 1-2 is going to be my $50 exacta box. It's not that these guys are world beaters. It's the other 3 that I don't think can run. So just like the old time they would say, something in a nothing race, both of them.
All right, exacta box 1-2 in race number 8, and race number 8, of course, starts the golden hour pick 4 yesterday. We had 3 favorites and 1 ridiculous bomb, I think, and still paid $1,700. So it's an excellent bet, $1 minimum. It encapsulates the last 2 races of Santa Anita and the last 2 races of Golden Gate. And it's become a very, very popular bet. $1 minimum, low takeout. I certainly encourage everybody. And you can start it off with either the 1-2 or the 1-2, and I think you'll be covered. Chabby?
All right. Well, if everybody listened, paid attention, Ellis rocked their world yesterday. So pay attention again today. Where we go with our exacta, Ellis?
Well, I hope we're already in front by the 9th. That's what my exacta is going to be, Chappie, because we're going for it. I got a $50 exacta box, 1 and 3. The 3 is ultimate high. The 5-2 second choice. I don't like Sleuth South of 2-1 favorite. He's 0 for 9. He will run better with Pratt a little bit. I don't know why he's 2-1. He had a little bit of trouble last time out. Don't think he would have won. He's been at this level a lot. The 3 ultimate high. Umberto Rispoli.
There he is again.
Debuted on January 9th at a mile. Came flying from 8th to 2nd, beaten half length. Should improve nicely. And then my pick for the price is going to be the 1, Keep Dancing, 15-1. Kristen Mulhall takes over this horse. 5th and 4th on dirt, 4th and 6th on turf last year. Santa Anita dropped down to the bottom mile on the dirt. Showed some mid-race interesting move there, going from 5th to 2nd, tired to 4th. That was blinkers on. Blinkers come off. You want to see blinkers come off. A horse is going to relax from the rail. I have the feeling that the instructions to Jose Valdivia are going to be go gadget. And this horse is going to be on the lead. One of the siblings of this horse on the dam side is a horse named Lucky J Lane. I was looking up using my Stats Race Lens. Won $368,000 on the California circuit in Calbred races, 4 turf wins, including stakes placed. So Keep Dancing, ultimate high. Get that 15-1 in there. I think we're going to be able to hit it out, Chappie.
I like it. Blinkers off, and he's got the turf pedigree up and down. Bombs away, Georgie, for us. If Keep Dancing hits and we hit the exacta, it's game over.
Could be. And as I said many times on this show, it really behooves you to pay attention to our handicappers. Of course, they're competing against each other for a great cause, karma. But, man, if you were to follow the picks that our handicappers give, you're going to be doing really, really well. So here's the pick, 15-1, that my man Ellis Starr is saying has got a big chance. And so pay attention, folks. Back them up because they usually do really, really well. Keep Dancing. Chappie, I love thoroughgraph numbers. That last turf race at Del Mar, of course, it was back in November, actually earned the best thoroughgraph number of anybody in the race. So here you got a 15-1 shot with an excellent number and the keen eye of Ellis Starr on it. I would definitely pay attention. And if he wins, that's going to be tough to win. But, I got a feeling that Craig Kaufman has got a daily double and I think he's got his eye on somebody other than the 1 and the 3. Daily double time. Tell us about your daily double, especially your pick in race number 9. Go ahead.
Well, let's start out with the 8. The 8th race, I just need one of those 2 slugs to come in and make me live in the 9th race. That'll be the $50 doubles with the 1 and the 2. Then me and Ellis really got a matchup going up because he's got a lot of value going in, and I think I got some value too. I'm taking the 8 horse. Wish They Tell You It Could Be. You all could be. I can't even pronounce it. When they put all these horses together, the first one I ever saw was at Hollywood Park, and it was all together. It's the first time I've seen it. I'm trying to say issue, and the horse was called My Name Is Sue. And that horse was all that, and I couldn't. I had no idea to Harry Anson or somebody was calling that race that My Name Is Sue. I had no idea. And so now they all put them all together, and then today his name will be all put together to win this one. I hope first time Lasix. He's a fresh face in this race, and I think he came out of the best races. Those 2 races he ran last year in Del Mar, any of these horses would have beat that, especially that stakes race she was in. Let's see what other I'm hoping that she could stalk. And let's see, she should. Oh, if it likes the turf, the grass is okay, and ran against better fresh horse. And I can't go wrong with the second best jockey at the Colony. There is J.J. Hernandez, and he's a great grass driver, rider, and that's my pick. So it'll be a fun 9th race. I hope we're going to both be live. Well, he'll definitely be live. I hope I'm live to make it interesting.
All right, the Philly. I think the connections. I understand. You might even know this. It was named after that song. I wish they all could be California girls.
I know. I had no idea. That's what you guys were singing in the beginning. So
we didn't do it on air. We didn't do it on air because our voices are so horrible. But we were trying to sing. I wish they all could be winners.
Yes, wish they all could be drops from I mean, they thought enough about this filly to even as a maiden throw her into the Golden State Juvenile Phillies series. So a big stakes race, showed some speed, now gets Lasix. That was a 2-year-old. She's going to be bigger. She's going to be stronger. And it looks like she's going to be going to the lead. And we saw yesterday, if you went to the lead, you won on the grass yesterday. I mean, it was as simple as that. It was nobody was winning from off the pace yesterday on the grass. So let's see if that grass course continues. Real quick, before we get into the tiebreaker, it was announced that this Friday, there's not going to be any racing here at Santa Anita. The 9th and the 16th, the following Friday, we're not going to have any racing at all. So we won't have a Charity First handicapping challenge since we don't have racing. We're going to give the turf course a little bit of a respite, and hopefully it'll come back and it'll be fine. We'll get nice fields, and the turf course will be in excellent shape. So no racing this Friday or next Friday. Make sure you mark that on your calendars. And right now, we're going to go to the tiebreaker.
Wait a second. I didn't do my double.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't do your double yet. I'm sorry, Chappie. We're going to be.
See, he's trying.
After you hit the 9th racing,
right.
what does it matter?
Wait a second.
The guy's trying to cheat and make sure you guys win.
What's the matter?
All right.
I was going to say, that means once Ellis hits his double and wins, he's got an extra day to bask in the glory of being the past week's champion. So before we go with our double, so cheater George doesn't get away with this.
Well, I'm doubling up, by the way. I'm using the pun here. I'm coming back and doing the horse in the 7th race, Moonhall Millie on the back end. It's going to be the 6th race. I'm going to use the 1 and the 3, Brilliant Bird and Uno Troublemaker, with the 1 Moonhall Millie in the 7th. I already made the case for that nice filly. Brilliant Bird and Uno Troublemaker ran 1-2. They were separated by a nose on February 14th at Santa Anita. It was the last race for Brilliant Bird. Uno Troublemaker shipped to Golden Gate to try the all-weather and just got crashed, but he didn't belong in a $30,000. She didn't belong in a $32,000 claimer. She's a $10,000 claiming horse. They both ran huge in that race. I see them both kind of going 1-2 around the track. They're both hard knockers. They got 17 wins between them. So we're going to take the 1 and the 3, Brilliant Bird and Uno Troublemaker in the 6th, with the 1, Moonhall Millie in the 7th as my double.
All right, George, that was the double that was almost forgotten, the 1 and the 3, and he's back to a lot of money on the table for Moonhall Millie today at 4-1. I like it.
Well, if we lose because of that double,
Oh my God! We tried to get rid of it.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
We're going against a grade one handicapper today.
Grade 1. Chappie, take us to the tiebreaker, Chappie, since I did such a bad job last.
Yeah. Wow, this guy, I tell you what, he'll do anything to win, Ellis. This is unbelievable. I think he even cheated on the tiebreaker. Craig's going first. I saw a number written differently. I think we're going to race 1. Is that correct for the tiebreaker?
Yes.
So race 1, Craig, you won the shake earlier, so you're going first with your tiebreaker selection in race 1.
Okay, I hope we don't need to get there, but I'll take the 1 horse. I won't take the favorite. So.
All right, and if it was up at George,
race trackers, the 1 horse.
Okay, the 1 horse. And then if it was up at George, he just end the show. All right,
thank you guys. Have a great day.
Ellis gets a pick too, George. Come on. Who's your pick? We won't need this tiebreaker, but who do you have, Ellis?
Well, I think with the scratch, you're going to end up on the favorite, Craig. I'm going to go with the 8, Stormseeker. Kent DeSomer outside for Jerry Wallace. Really good debut. It was a grass race, made a move from 10th to 2nd, ended up 4th after hopping. Last time out, bumped and checked and had all kinds of trouble. Without trouble trip today, I think Stormseeker can help us break the tie here if we need to, Chappie.
All right, very nice. All right, George, go ahead now, buddy.
All right, I think it's funny because, the handicappers that we have here, they're excellent, but Chappie, that they're all kind of cool and calm and collected on camera. When this show is over, they really care about winning, and I'm sure it's the same with our grade 1 handicappers here today. Steve Kaufman, when he played, I'm telling you, he called me after every race he bet. He called me, hey, George, I think I got the lead. And then he called me again. Hey, George, how did the other guy do? And I'm like, Kaufman, calm down. You won the Triple Crown, bro. Calm down. This is not that exciting. But he was excited. I mean, they really care. Michelle used another one. Woo! She wants to win. At all, she loves to win, and I'm sure our handicappers as well, right, Chappie?
George, Ellis has already texted me cussing you out about trying to cut him off for the double. I can't show it on air, but otherwise we'd get cut off. But it's not nice, I'll tell you. He's not a fan of George O right now.
We're ruthless here.
I love you, George, but man, that was a low blow.
I love it.
All right, that's the show, man. You guys were wonderful.
George is so excited he's choking.
I'm choking.
Okay, listen, guys, we really appreciate your time, and it was a great day yesterday. Let's keep it rolling today. Terrific job once again. Good luck to both of you, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks a lot. Good luck, Craig.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.